Grey Pro is, for the longest time, we were just talking about it at Make Lab, like we didn't know, um, how to place this material, like what to use it for. But it turns out it's really, really great for small, intricate parts or parts that have intricate details because it has just the right amount of flex that it doesn't snap. So it's like standard resin minus the brittleness. The sample that we're passing out now, you can see, you can remove it, you can actually bend it and snap it out. And please do, if it breaks, it's okay. It has its limits, but overall, it's a lot more flexible than the standard resins. And so you can do things like, we found that jewelry companies love prototyping in Grey Pro, actually. And now we have Medjugorje and Audrey Rose Jewelry. They print literally multiple times a week with us just in Grey Pro because the fine details of like gold chains or like, small rings, it's just has the right amount of flex that it won't break in shipping. And so it has its little edge cases like that. Thing is, when you're prototyping really intricate parts, you do have to still be mindful of supports. And so if you need a surface to be completely clean, completely accurate, we ask that like send us a screenshot with some arrows or shade it in so we can know how to orient the part, because sometimes it really does matter. And those support nibs, while they're a lot easier to manage than PLA, they still leave a little bit of scarring. And so we're passing an example. The top middle is actually what's going around the room now. You can snap it and flex it. The top left, those are some jewelry pieces. But I mean, the top left honestly could have broken during support removal if we chose the wrong material, which would result in a failed print, delayed timelines, unhappiness all around. And so it's really, really great for engineering use cases. And when we're doing multi-part assemblies that need to work or like move. We had one customer, the company is a startup, it's called Right One. They make like server fans that can be placed anywhere of different sizes. And it was more efficient than your standard just because of one design change. So you're talking about very, very small, thin, things that go from thick to thin and have a very, very fine edge. He only used Grey Pro because of one, it was strong enough, but pliable enough to withstand support removal, to withstand everything, all the requirements he had for his part. And that's all that he prototyped in. I wouldn't do aesthetic things out of Grey Pro. I mean, you could. If you needed to simulate some pliability in the ears on the left, like sure, go for it. But other than that, these weren't the largest parts, but anything aesthetic, we wouldn't really recommend Grey Pro for. It's just not worth the cost. And so if you're painting a model or you're making a mold of a model, Grey Pro really wouldn't be the best material for you. It's really for testing functionality.